What's cracking with the fucking gang? You hear me? We back with another one. You know what I'm saying? We got the nice setup and shit, good chairs, shit like that. Today with us, obviously y'all can see who the fuck is that, bro? All right, bet. Never mind. As y'all can see, you know what I'm saying? Got my boy Jon Wiilde in this motherfucker. Was cracking, bro. Appreciate you pulling up.
Dude,
you hear me?
Thank you for having me.
Come on, bro. Come on, bro. So where you from for the people who don't know?
Born and raised in Sacramento, California, man. This home.
This it right here.
This is it, dog.
Okay.
This is the city.
So how was life growing up in Sac for you?
I really dug it, and I mean, just like any other teenager, I guess you could say, like, everybody has like an angsty fucking, I'm gonna leave this town in the dust type situation growing up.
I feel like Sacramento is not really like, you can't do that to Sacramento. You know what I'm saying?
I felt that way for a long time, and I definitely had homies that like moved and left. But like me sticking around here now, I just like, I love this place, dude. I love Sacramento. Like, it's home, it's cool, and I think the art and culture's on the rise.
Facts.
The Kings are doing well.
Light the beam. They're doing light the beam right now, bro. Well, not right now because it's
yeah, season's over.
Yeah,
but
season's
like,
soon enough. Soon enough,
you know. But it's like it feels like there's something happening in the city, and it's I frequent Los Angeles a lot, and people are like, "When you moving down?" And I'm like,
you're a big LA boy.
I don't want to move down, dude. Like, I like being here. Like, and I feel like we can do more. And I know that's like really what y'all do too, is like, I feel like there's more to do. Like, let's build the community here and let's make dope stuff and like shine a light on this place. Cause I just think there's so much raw talent in the city,
LA sucks.
It's cool. It's
my bad, bro. My bad. Nah, LA cool. Don't get at me. Don't get at me, LA people. Y'all, it's cool, bro.
There's a lot of, listen,
I like the beach.
And it's a wonderful place to work. Like, bro, you pull up, there's so many talented, creative people in every direction and in every medium, and that's so cool. It's just a very high frequency place. There's just a lot going on constantly.
All the time, bro. I'm like, damn, how y'all just live out here like this, bro?
Yeah.
See, my problem is if I live in LA, I'd be stuck I'd be a beach bum.
That'd be cool.
Big beach bum, bro.
That sounds nice.
Yeah, I wouldn't be mad.
Yeah.
I'd just be in that motherfucker chilling. Super tan.
Yep.
Super tan.
So
that shit tight though, bro. Like we went out there, the gang went out there for a trip one time, and I'm like, damn, bro, I don't even want to leave the beach. Like, this shit is just great because Sacramento don't got no fucking beach. We got a river.
Nah, but I feel like the beauty of Sacramento is it's a couple hours from really whatever you want.
Yeah, facts.
Whether it's you want to go to the mountains, do you want to go snowboarding in season?
That is
you
true.
Want to hit Lake Tahoe? Do you want to go to the Bay? Do you want to go to the forest? Do you want to, hit San Francisco?
I didn't even think about that, bro.
And like you're a few hours, like you can, and like you're a day trip away from Yosemite, which, is like 4 hours, which is one of the craziest places in the world. LA's not that far. You can make it there in a day.
8 hours.
All the time. It's like 5.5.
Okay, you can just go a million. You go fast.
8 hours is like San Diego.
Okay.
That'd be from Sac to San Diego. It would be like, and so, you can get to San Diego in a day. Like, Sacramento ain't that far, and it's got its own thing.
Facts.
Like, the river's dope. The lakes are dope.
I'm just not.
I'm selling the fuck out of Sacramento. Hey, if you trying to move here,
anybody that want to move to Sacramento, this shit dope as hell. You hear me? Hey, actually, don't move to Sacramento, bro. We got too many people already. You can just come visit this shit. It's cool.
Come through.
Yeah, that's all. Just come through, say hi. You feel me? Stop by and then go back to wherever you came from.
Wherever.
We don't need any more people.
You're welcome to come.
Well, yeah, whenever you want, for as long as you want. Just don't stay. Just don't stay. You could come for as long as you want to. You know, make it a trip or whatever, vacation.
Yeah. Come
on, bro. That shit tight. So you had a good childhood growing up in Sac then.
Yeah.
All right, bet.
Yeah.
So what kind of music you was listening to growing up as a kid? Got you thinking.
Yeah, I listened to. What I grew up on really was like my dad played like a lot of rock music, like a lot of fucking dads do. Yeah, like I grew up on rock in that way on my dad's side, but my mom liked more like 60s and 70s pop.
Okay.
And Yeah, and like folk and Frank Sinatra and things like that. So like when I was really young, that's kind of what I was exposed to. And then maybe in elementary school is when I first started like discovering some music on my own.
What did you find? What's the first
Um,
memory you like? What's the first thing you remember finding?
Dude, it's funny. The first actual memories of like musical decisions I made are, in my opinion, a little hilarious. Like I remember the first CD I ever got.
Come on, damn, that was the question I was gonna ask too.
So this is not the first CD I bought, but this is the first CD I got. It was given to me for like, I don't know, probably like my 6th birthday or something. And it was a Backstreet Boys CD.
Okay.
And I remember, dude, like me and like we must have had like a little birthday party or something, because I just remember me and like 8 other little fucking fellow 6, 7-year-olds like blasting Backstreet Boys off a boombox, you know, and like grooving
really
so
feeling
hard,
that shit.
you know what I'm saying? Like feeling that shit, you know, Backstreet's back, all right.
That's hard, bro.
And then the first, dude, yeah, like my musical first choices are so uncool. Like the first CD I ever bought, dude, with my own money, which again, I was probably like 9. I don't even know if I was 9. We're going to go with 7 or 8, but somewhere in that, like, and when I say my own money, I mean like I asked my mom for $10 and then she was like, yeah. And then I was like, this is mine now. And I bought the soundtrack to the Disney film Spirit, the animated horse movie.
Oh my goodness.
Because I just really liked one song off of it. And so like
that was the whole $10.
Yeah, it was back then too, it was probably like 15 just because like the CDs were up. So like my first choices really were like not the cool guy. You know, like you hear a story and somebody's like, yeah, my first CD was like Enter the 36 Chambers, the Woo. And you're like, oh, that's dope. I'm like, yeah, it's Backstreet Boys and Disney's Spirit. That's me.
That's crazy.
You know what I'm saying? So we've come a long way. We've come a little way.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah. Yeah, it's been a good time, dog.
That's hella tight, bro.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie, that's tight, bro. Do you feel like that influenced your music? Come on, bro, because you know it did, though.
Yeah, I mean, if I'm gonna get real philosophical about
it, let me know something, bro. Let me know something.
I feel like I like a lot of stuff. You know, like I'm pretty. If it just feels right, it feels right. You know, if it feels good, that's it. You know, like I don't care about. Because some people are like, you can't like Nickelback or Taylor Swift or something. I was like, yo, there's some fucking hits they got, you know? So
the music's good, bro. It's music.
That's it. You know what I mean? So I think in a weird way, it kind of became reflective because I'm like, I don't give a fuck if it is Backstreet Boys or Rage Against the Machine or Spirit or some fucking like weird bluegrass. Like I'm just with it. If it feels cool, I'm down. And so in a weird way, I'm like kind of, and then maybe when I got like a little bit older, you know, started getting 10, 11, 12, I started getting into like, you know, pop punk and punk music and felt that's where I kind of started feeling a little bit more like sense of identity. And like, you know, I think when I was like 10, it was like my favorite band in the world was like Blink-182, you know, shit like that. And kind of like emo music and the whole Warped Tour scene. Oh, also, I was simultaneously getting into like Blink-182, but also getting into like 50 Cent in the Game.
Okay.
Like I remember buying.
You had a good mix up.
Yeah, it was dope. Like, and I remember going to a CD store with my homie, and he got Hot Fuss, which is like The Killers, which is like that Mr. Brightside song and all that. You know, like huge album. He got that, and I bought The Game, the documentary.
Okay.
Which was just like a dope.
Yeah, facts.
Probably
some of his greatest work.
Yeah, I think it. I feel like it's like I think it's kind of his best album. It's like the Dre album. You know what I mean? Like
it's his best album for
and
sure.
And 50's on like half the songs. Well, I mean,
it's really kind of 50 Cent's album, but you know,
it's just like hey,
the Game was there.
You know,
yeah, the Game was there for sure, but he was there.
Record. It's a dope record. like that record.
The game was there for sure, but
For
I mean,
sure.
it was definitely 50 Cent album though. 50 Cent, the documentary.
Well, because it was like because at the same time, right, the massacre was going on.
Yeah,
and that shit was crazy,
for
dude.
sure.
I remember. I remember. This is so funny out of context. I was gonna say I remember the Candy Shop music video, but I remember being like, again, like 9 or something. I was like, this song's dope, but like. I might just be thinking that because like the video is just like straight chicks,
Yeah,
like the
ass
whole
everywhere.
time.
Yep.
But also the song's good.
I mean, now that I think about it, the video did make the song.
Dude, it was a popping video. Yeah, there was
the
like
video did make the
50 chicks in that song, like one at a time.
I'm honestly not listening to that song if I'm not watching the video.
You know?
I'm gonna just keep it 100 with you, bro. I don't really listen to that song too often.
I will say, being a dude by yourself on your own, putting on Candy Shop,
It's crazy. It's
crazy, dude.
It's crazy. It's
It's
crazy.
like, oh, it's just my like.
It happens.
That's my layback music.
Yeah, I'm
you know?
gonna chill. Yeah,
How do you want it? You
Yeah.
gonna like that thing?
I'm gonna chill. You feel me? That's why it doesn't happen too often.
Yeah, totally.
You know.
Oh man. So yeah, everything from Spirit to Candy Shop, bro. You know what I'm saying? Like it's been, we only at 11.
It's been a
9,
wild ride.
you know, something like that.
That's crazy. That's tight, bro.
Man,
I fuck with that.
what about you? What'd you grow up on?
A little bit of everything, really. Like a lot of oldie shit. Like my
Okay.
mom listened to like 101.1 for the longest
Great
amount
station.
of time ever, and she was a big Michael Jackson fan.
Okay,
So like
yeah.
everything Michael Jackson, any
Cool.
Michael Jackson song you can think of, I got it in my head.
That's awesome.
Yeah, a lot of oldies, like 50 Cent, Wayne.
I remember the first time I heard "Baby Be Mine." Crazy record, dude.
Bro.
Unreal.
Yeah.
Quincy
Yeah, I grew up on a lot of old school shit, bro. I'm not gonna lie.
Yeah.
I didn't really like start listening to. I mean, I did because my OG listened to hella shit. She listened to fucking like Three Doors Down
Cool.
and like all type of
Yeah. got a
Pitbull,
mix. Yeah.
Pitbull, fucking Petey
Pitbull's got some
Pablo,
mix. Okay.
yeah, all
Yeah.
type of shit. Anything you could think of, any genre, get the country shit. She listened to all
Yeah.
of that. So
That's cool.
I got a big mix of shit, bro. It was really just a little bit of everything, but oldies was definitely like the
That's
top.
cool.
Yeah, the top for sure.
All right.
I mean, it's cool.
Yeah.
I like it now.
Yeah.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, as a kid, I'm like, turn that shit off. Like, why?
Okay.
Yeah, where's Lil Wayne at? Yeah, where's Lil Wayne?
But also, I mean, like, based off the timeline, I mean, was that like the Carter era?
Yeah.
I mean, so it's kind of hard to not want to listen to anything but Lil Wayne.
Facts.
You know?
And I'm like, I don't want to hear this shit. Like, this shit old.
Yeah.
And that's what makes me feel hella old now, because I be listening to that shit, be singing every single word to
Yeah.
all these old ass
So
songs.
you're like,
I'm
dude, it's embedded.
I get it now,
Yeah.
bro. I get it
It's
now,
embedded.
bro. That shit's tight, bro. Yeah, oldies is the hitter for sure.
That's
sure.
cool.
Yeah, 101.1 was the numbers.
Yeah.
My mom was on that shit. Like,
Dude,
there
it was a great
like
station.
that was the only radio station
You
or
know?
some shit. I'm like,
Yeah.
damn, bro, we can't
I'm
102.5,
I'm seeing that.
bro.
In the scene with the gangster lead.
Mm-hmm.
Come on.
Gangster white boy, you hear me?
Come on.
Shout out, bro. Man. Yeah, that shit's tight, bro.
Yeah.
So when did you start making music?
I started playing bass when I was 12.
You've been
And
doing it for a minute.
yeah, it's been cool. Yeah, I kind like maybe somewhere around like 6th grade, a couple of the homies and myself were like, was like, let's start a band. Nobody like owns any instrument.
Yeah.
Just somebody's like, let's start a band. And we're like, yeah. And then my homie Jacob, who you could kind of say was like the leader of our friend group, if you will, at that time. He was like, I'll play guitar. And he just declared it. I'm like, cool. And then I was like, well, my dad played bass in college, so like I'll play bass. And then I asked like that year for Christmas, maybe it was next year. Doesn't matter. But like Christmas of 7th grade, I got a bass. And my parents let me like pick one out at the little music shop. So it was like actually on Christmas Day, I got a piece of paper that said, you're getting a bass. And then we went out of the shop so I could just like pick one, and it was like a little starter pack, you know what I'm saying? Comes with the little baby amp and a bass,
Get
and
you right.
a little pick. Yeah, it's probably like at the time $150-$200, something like that.
Pops was juiced though.
He was stoked, yeah, until I picked out a pink bass.
Mm.
So I picked out a pink one because Mark Hoppus, the bass player for Blink-182, had a pink bass, and I thought that shit was so cool. But
Pops thought something was wrong with you.
Well, no, it's funny because just like this past week, I was explaining it to my girl, this exact story, and it's me, her, and my dad. And I was like, but I got to give props to my dad for not saying anything. Like he was just like, whatever one you want.
Yeah,
you know? And then I was like,
looked at you kind of
and
funny.
then my girl laughed and she's like, did you care? And he was like, well, kind of, but what was I going to do?
Yeah, take it away.
You know, like, just get the thing you want.
Yeah, you got the bass.
Yeah. And then that same day, picking it out, there was a dude in the back of the shop who he gave lessons. So we walked back there and was like, yo, my dad was like, let's get you, like set you up with a couple lessons or something to get you started. And the guy, it was like, can we schedule a thing? And he was like, my lesson didn't show up. We can do one right now if you want. And he was like, all right, cool. And he was, his name was Mike, and Mike was blind.
Oh,
and,
okay.
And so
how do you even know y'all was talking to him?
What's up?
How did he even know y'all was talking to him?
Well, we could talk.
Yeah. But how did he know y'all was addressing him?
It's not that. You just talk to a person. Like, it's not, come on, bro. What are you talking about, dog?
But he's blind.
Yeah, bro. He's not deaf.
Okay. Yeah, you got a point there.
So, we set up this lesson. I walk in, and he's like the most bitchin' fucking bass player in the world, dude. Like, he's just so fucking good. He's playing the Charlie Brown. This is like the first thing I ever seen him play. He's playing the Charlie Brown theme song with both hands on the bass like this, and he's going and at the same time going
in.
Never seen anything like it. It was crazy. And so I walk in and we start the lesson. I shut the door and the light's off, and he don't know. Right?
The lights are always off for him.
He don't know. I'm 12. And I'm socially not really sure if this is rude for me to point out.
Yeah.
I'm like, it's awkward. And I'm like, is that cool for me to, you know what I mean? Like,
turn the lights on real quick.
I don't want to be offensive. So we do the lesson in the dark.
Buddy's trying to teach you how to be the greatest. Buddy was trying to teach you how to be the greatest, bro.
No, I still make music in the dark. I love it.
Come on, man.
And then a few weeks later, I told him, like, after I was like, we built some rapport and shit, I told him a few lessons later. He was like, why the fuck didn't you turn the light on? I don't know.
Because I figured this was the setting.
I was like, I just didn't want to be rude. He's like, how the fuck am I supposed to know, bro? Turn the light on, dude. You need to see. Yeah, I don't. Yeah. I got it.
Yeah, for sure. Got
you
this
don't.
Shit figured out.
Yeah.
Probably made you better, though.
Yeah. I recently found out just a couple days ago that homie, rest in peace, passed away. But yeah, man, dude was a fucking amazing bass player. Huge impact on my life. It's cool, man.
That's tight, bro. That's tight. Buddy was blind.
Yeah.
Playing the bass.
So good.
How? I mean, I guess you just need to feel it, huh?
Yeah,
he went blind after.
Nah, it's not that. I mean, like, bro, Stevie Wonder, Ray Charles, like, they're definitely blind musicians.
Yeah, but
you don't need to see to play.
Yeah, I get it.
Like,
I just don't play nothing, so I don't know.
Just be, like, you can feel it.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
That's some daredevil shit.
Yeah, best bass player I ever met. I met Thundercat, I guess, but like,
but he's not blind.
That is true. But yeah.
All right, my bad.
Shout out Mike Kelly.
Yeah, bro, that's tight. Shout out, bro.
Yeah.
That's some shit, bro. I never even thought about that. Like, how the fuck would you? I don't know.
You just do it. Yeah.
Yeah. Next topic, bro. Bro.
All love.
Because I'll get to think about that
Let's
shit
go.
for how long.
Yeah.
So, how'd you come up with is your name like Jon Wiilde?
Maybe I added an I. Who knows?
Okay.
maybe I added an I. Who knows, bro? I don't know. Anything's possible.
Okay. Well, then that's how you came up with that thing.
Who knows?
Did you run with anything else before that?
Not really.
Nah.
No.
You know. Okay. That was it. Just Jon Wiilde.
Boom.
Extra I.
Here. Aye. Like a SpongeBob theme song.
That's tight, bro. Okay. Bet, bro. I just
feel disrespectful. I'm chewing ice in your microphone.
Nah, bro, you good. You do whatever the fuck you want in that microphone. You
all right.
You just don't spit in it, I guess. Probably like.
Yeah.
I mean, don't do whatever the fuck you want in the microphone,
no.
but you know.
I don't want to do that. So it works out. I feel comfortable doing what I want.
Yeah.
Because what I want is
not that.
weird.
Yeah, okay.
So we're good.
That's hella funny. So you just go everywhere with your toes out, bro, or what?
Yeah, a lot of places.
And like everywhere though.
Dude, I'll say this. My girl got me a pair of Birkenstocks for Christmas this past year.
And you ain't took them off.
Bro, it's been a game changer. Like, I know I'm that white dude with long hair and sandals.
Bro.
You know, but like.
There's nothing wrong with that.
I'm just, because for the longest time, I was like, I don't need I'm not a sandals dude. And I usually wear Timberlands everywhere.
Jeez.
I've had the same pair of Timbs for like 8 years. 8 or 9 years.
Full of prisons, bro.
Maybe 9. I love them. I think they're like these might be the most comfortable pair of shoes I own, but then the Timbs are number 2.
Any shoe is a foot prison. Any shoe. I promise you, bro.
But like I like the Birks because like we'll just be like standing outside somewhere and I'll just slip them off real quick so I can just touch the ground.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Let them breathe.
Yeah.
Let them breathe, bro.
Yeah, bro. Like I've said this before. I'm not the only person to say this, but you know, sometimes somebody in your life is like, man, I just like don't feel grounded. And I'm like, when was the last time you touched the ground?
Bro. That's that simple.
It's that simple.
It's
and
that
you're
simple.
like, and they're like, what do you? Oh, I was outside, and I'm like, well, you had shoes on,
Yeah.
socks, and
yeah.
you're on concrete.
Actually.
It's not really
Touching the ground.
you like, you know what I mean? Like touch the earth.
Get in some grass.
Yeah, it makes a difference, man.
Every time.
A little bit every day. I've been on the same kind of tip, if you will. I've been every morning I wake up, I stand outside. I do it butt naked, but you don't have to. I stand outside in the backyard, and I stand with no shades on.
Love the honesty.
Because these are prescriptions, so I wear them really all day.
Okay. They're not just for style.
Nah, I need these.
Okay.
They are very helpful for my life.
You damn near blind.
Yeah. I mean, you can see the thickness.
Yeah.
profile,
I just looked
the
right. That's why I said
camera.
that.
You know what I'm saying?
You damn near blind.
That's
That's why buddy was teaching you to play in the dark because he already knew the vibes.
He already knew the path I was on. But yeah, I just been standing and like, dude, just getting some sunlight first thing in the morning on like my eyes,
Yeah, soaking
retinas,
in the sun.
dude. Life changer.
Soaking in the sun, bro.
The sun and the fucking ground.
Yeah.
Who would have thought?
I mean,
It's right there.
jeez.
It's like people want to calm
And
down,
it's
and you're
free.
like, have you tried breathing?
And it's free.
And it's free.
It's free.
It's free.
That's the greatest thing about it.
It's there.
Mm-mm-mm.
Breathe, drink water, stand on the earth with your bare feet, and, you know, stand in the sun.
That's it.
Come on, dog.
There's nothing wrong with having the toes out, bro. I'm very famous for having my toes out. You know what I'm saying?
Respect, dude.
Yeah.
You know?
Me personally, I'm toes out.
Good.
Yeah. I gotta let the dog. I got foot prisons. Don't get
Yeah,
me wrong.
you got to have
Yeah,
shoes.
got foot prisons.
You got to
Don't
have
get me
shoes.
wrong.
And hey, listen, man, shoes are tools. They are helpful.
Yeah, for sure.
You know, like there's a lot of things in life that I don't want to go do barefoot. You know what I'm saying?
I get that.
You know, just because like it'll be harder. Like, you know what I'm saying? Or
Yeah.
sometimes, I mean, we live in Sacramento, bro. There are days that it's 110 degrees outside. And I'm just like,
Can't touch the ground.
Yeah, bro. Like and I got to walk on concrete or blacktop or
Yeah,
something.
can't touch the ground.
And it's just hot. Like, give me a shoe.
That's why sandals are great.
Sandals are great.
Sandals are great.
Yep.
It's just the tan line.
Man.
That's all.
Yeah, dude, my girl's got a crazy Burke line.
It's just the tan
Man,
line,
did I just
bro.
like gas her out on this?
She didn't hear that.
she's
She didn't
gonna-
hear that. She didn't
She
hear
ain't
that.
gonna watch this podcast.
Yeah, she didn't hear that.
She ain't gonna watch this podcast. I see her every day. She does not need to watch me talk for 45 minutes.
Just tell her to skip this one, bro. It was nothing major.
Yeah.
But I feel it, bro. That tan line shit is because I be going through it. I got that. It's a fat strap because I got big Nike, Nike. I got fat
You
strap.
got the fat strap.
Fat strap.
Yeah.
So it's like white foot, and then it goes back to normal color.
Yeah, it just, I mean, when you stand outside, I think if you just
I
stand,
gotta do it more.
When you stand outside, just, slip them off.
Yeah.
You know, like even when we're standing out in the back, you know, with everybody,
It just be
couple minutes every day starts to even out.
yeah, facts. I gotta
know?
get my toes in the sun more often.
You know,
Right.
man. Man. Man, how'd you end up doing this
Um,
and getting into everything and connecting? I mean, like, y'all got such a cool collective and community.
I was making clothes at first. Honestly, bro, I worked a lot of jobs and shit, and then I was tired of doing that for real.
Yeah.
Crazy how I still work a fucking job, but it's cool now.
That's all right.
You know what I'm saying?
Gotta pay bills.
Yeah,
gotta,
yeah,
Gotta
shit.
build it and
Well,
get to
yeah.
a place that it could be stable.
It's hit or miss.
Yeah.
That type of shit. But I was working a lot of jobs and shit. I'm like, I'm tired of doing that shit, bro. And I just like started making clothes one day, my own brand, the Vault shit. And then I pulled up to City Sound with like care package, like fucking 10 bags and shit, different shirts and all type of shit to give to the gang. You know what I'm saying? And they just welcomed me with open arms.
That's cool.
I just started pulling up, smoking weed and shit. And they're like, you want to make your clothes here? I'm like, hell yeah. Because I was doing this shit out of the living room on my nephew's Paw Patrol table. You know what I'm saying?
Love it.
Yeah. It was going up. The heat press. I fucking around and melted his shit, like all type of shit.
Oh,
but
man. Was he heartbroken?
we threw that shit away anyway.
Right.
Yeah, he didn't.
Cool.
Yeah, he wasn't really fucking. He got older.
Kids are resilient.
That type of shit. That type. He barely sat at that motherfucker anyway.
I remember one time, I don't remember this, excuse me. I was told a story when I was very little that like I had like I was little. I was like 2, 3, so like, you know, and I had probably, it was I think like a stuffed bear, some shit like that. You know, just like little 2, 3-year-old shit.
Yeah.
And it was either we moved or because we only moved one time in our life. And either it was when we moved or it was something around there or my parents got rid of some shit and like my dad lost that bear and I was like fucking crying and shit. And
Devastated.
My mom was like to my dad, like, what are we going to do? Like, we got to get him a new one. What are we going to do? Like, how could you lose this? And my dad was like, he'll get over it.
Yeah.
And then I heard this story, like, you know, a few years ago, and I was like, I got over it. I don't remember.
Don't even remember that.
I don't remember that shit at all. So kids are fine.
Yeah. Facts. He don't remember that shit either.
My dad's like, he's gonna be fine. It's a bear.
Yeah.
Chill the fuck out. And that's exactly what happened. It all worked out.
That's a little funny. Yeah, kids forget shit pretty easily, bro. Yeah. It's a whole table. He forgot about it already.
Exactly, dude. And you're like, bro, you as adults, we strive to get back to that place as a child, to just be in the present moment.
Promise
you know what I'm saying?
I promise you. I be looking at like, cause I got live with my 2 nieces. I mean, my niece and my 2 nephews and shit.
Yeah.
And I just be like, you know, watching them and shit like that, and just be playing on them. I'm like, damn, I wish I was a fucking kid again, bro.
Hey, you still got it in you.
Yeah, hell
You
yeah.
know?
I do that shit. I do whatever
Yeah.
the fuck I want, but they just have it like
Yeah.
they just haven't went.
They don't
through
think
the
about
shit,
it.
You know what I'm saying? So
Yeah.
it's like everything is fresh for them,
Totally.
and I'm like, damn, that's a fucking.
Yeah.
That'd be great.
I mean, you know, it's part of life.
Yeah.
Is
growing up.
Yeah, you know what I mean? Like but there's still a lot of firsts left. You know what I'm
yeah,
saying?
I'll still be experiencing all type of firsts.
Yeah.
I'm 25, bro. I'm experiencing all type of shit. Like just this
Totally.
year.
Yeah.
Like just this year, I'm experiencing all type of firsts.
It's awesome.
Yeah, that shit's tight, bro. No cap. Like, yeah, I ain't never thought about them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Nah, and it's crazy when you're a baby, cause like, yeah, I mean, same thing. Just everything is new and fresh and brand fucking new, and it's like doing things that are like I don't know. Like I think about like if somebody says boo, you can start crying, but that's because it's the first time you've ever gotten scared.
Somebody just made you shit your pants, scare the fuck out of you.
Totally. You know what I'm saying? And then like you get used to it and you grow and I'm like, I don't know. Obviously, that's a really basic
but
thought. People know about babies. I'm not really breaking any ground here, but
I mean that helps though, because a lot of people can't fucking like grasp shit anyway. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it's true.
Thought processes for a lot of people aren't there, bro.
Yeah,
It's you know, whatever how people fucking work.
but it's like you know, when you're a baby, you're forced to be put through things because that's just like life is happening around you. You're a part of it. And it's like, I don't know, we get older, and I think that's a struggle people deal with is they become more isolated in their life out of fear, and they don't want to experience things, and they get comfortable, and it's like then you don't feel growth, and it's like that feeling of growth and purpose is really, it's like that's what makes you feel like satisfied and whole as an individual. You know what I'm saying? Yeah.
Facts. That's life, bro.
Yeah.
People get too comfortable in their position, and that's where people fall off.
Yeah.
That's horrible. We just got deep in this motherfucker,
yeah, but it's just, I mean, it is what it is. It's a lot of people, and it's because, you know, security, when you have like a baseline of security, which is wonderful. Like,
yeah, that's fucking
you
great.
know, but it's like sometimes people do that and they don't maybe really take advantage of it in the sense that they can use that to like propel farther forward. I don't even mean financially or business-wise. I just mean like as a human being. But it's like you just like get comfortable and you just get in the routine, the rhythm of doing the same shit every single day, and you're like chilling and it's okay and it's fine and nothing's really that bad, but and then that's where a lot of people are depressed and isolated, and they don't really see many people, and it's not a community. And it's like my heart goes out to people like that because I'm like, dude,
that's when shit gets sad.
Yeah, bro. And you're like, dude, you got it.
Yeah, go outside.
You know what I'm saying? Like, yes, whether it's getting the sun or like, you know, like
go to Walmart or something, man.
Yeah, talk to somebody somewhere, bro. Like in person. Fuck. You know? And it's for some people it's hard for sure. And
Hell
like,
yeah.
You know, I'm not saying it's easy. I'm not saying it's like just go strike up a conversation. You know, but like,
but do that though. You know. Yeah, it's definitely not gonna be easy, but it's gonna help.
And it's like, even if like your goal is like, yo, I just want to talk to one person.
That's all.
You know, that isn't like the person I'm buying something from.
You'd be surprised how many people come up and talk to you when you go outside. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Like, it's
real.
People just love to talk.
Bro, I was at a Starbucks like a week ago, and this like older guy walked up and was like, what did he fucking say, bro? He said something like I was wearing like cutoff jeans like this, and he said some shit like, oh man, he's like, yo, back in my day, my legs were even hairier than that, dude. And like pointed at my legs, and I was like, what an out of pocket thing to say to somebody. But dude was hella nice, like he was just being funny and cool.
Yeah, that's
and like I like chopped it up with this dude for like, you know, at least like 5 minutes, and like it was just. Your generation's different, bro. Like, you don't give a fuck. Like, he was basically just like, your legs hairy, but mine were hairier, bro. You know, you couldn't even get through my leg hair with a razor back in my day, dude.
Forest.
I had that bear fur. It was out of pocket, dude. I'm at the Starbucks.
I got coffee.
Yeah, man. Homie's wearing Crocs.
He's just living his best life.
Yeah.
Buddy's just out there living his best life.
I was like, let's go, dog.
What happened to his leg hair, though? Like,
I think he was wearing pants. I didn't really check it out.
You didn't get to see?
I didn't really, I don't know what happened, bro. I didn't really follow up with him in that direction.
It just got less thick or something? Yeah. Buddy started balding in his legs?
Yeah, is that a thing?
I don't know.
Is that a thing? Do people do that?
Let me see. Now I gotta check, bro. Yeah, I gotta check, bro.
He's Googling.
Can you?
This is the hard hitting fucking news people want on this podcast, dude. Man, how many of these you done?
Like 74.
Oh.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Props, dude.
Yeah.
Am I 74? Am I 75?
I don't even know. Actually,
either way is cool.
You just see I got distracted. Now you got me looking
My
at
bad,
how many.
Googling.
Yeah, now I gotta see how many I did, bro.
You know.
Now I gotta see how many I did, bro.
Yeah.
Let me see where I'm. 69.
I'm 69.
You're 70.
Oh, okay. Damn.
Yeah.
69 would have been so
tight.
cool,
that would have been tight to be 69. Huh?
Hey, but shout out whoever did the
Mash.
Shout out Mash for doing number 69, bro. Did y'all call it out? Did y'all talk about it?
Nah, I didn't even.
Damn, that's kind of whack of him.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna lie. No, I'm kidding.
I didn't even think about it, honestly, bro.
Yeah, no,
I mean,
sick.
that's 69 we have like out on YouTube and shit, but there's been like some that's
Yeah.
been, shit happens.
Shit happens.
Yeah, so we got
Yeah.
I'm at like 80 for real. And I sat
Okay.
down and talked to like 80 people already.
That's fucking cool, man.
Yeah, and yeah, you can go bald on your legs.
Wow.
Yeah, you can bald.
Maybe
on
that's
your
homie's
legs.
situation. Maybe that's why he's wearing pants.
Yeah.
I don't think it was a cold day. maybe this is a thing that haunts him, bro. Maybe he thinks about it a lot and he's just looking at dude's legs
Like,
and
man.
just looking at it for the sake of like damn, I wish I had that warmth.
Reminiscing. Yeah, it sure is cold down here. Yeah, my legs sure are
I
cold.
really feel the wind against my calves. I used to not.
Buddy went bald in the legs. That's crazy, bro. I've never heard no shit like that.
Yeah, no, I mean,
That's what happens.
these are the types of A1 conversations you can have when you put yourself out there in the world, dude.
Could you imagine, like, really just asking buddy, like, did you go bald in the legs, or like,
Yeah.
imagine how that conversation would go. That's what people need to go outside.
I feel, based off the couple minutes I talked to him, he would give me a thorough, thought out, real answer that wouldn't be like in any root of insecurity. It'd just be like,
100%.
so when I was about 45, what started happening was
Yeah.
it started going gray and then
Jeez.
or something. I don't know.
Yeah, it would be 100% though. I believe he'd tell the truth.
Yeah. Dude was like at least 65, so
Yeah, he definitely went bald in the legs.
he probably did.
Did he have hair on his head?
I don't remember.
He had a beanie on or something.
That'd be funny. But I don't think so. Did he have it?
He had a hat.
Maybe he had a hat. He had Crocs. I remember the Crocs.
Okay.
Crocs are memorable.
Yeah, what color were they?
I don't remember.
You don't remember? So you don't remember the Crocs?
No.
then. You just remember the
idea
Crocs.
of
Yeah.
the Crocs. I remember that he
You
was
just see the
wearing
holes.
Crocs. Yeah, you know what I'm
You just
saying?
seen the holes. Okay.
Like saying somebody had a Gucci belt on, but just you
Yeah.
don't remember
What?
really what color was it or nothing. You just remember like, oh, that dude had a Gucci belt.
It was Gucci.
It was Gucci,
Yeah,
and it was the belt.
Yeah.
It might have been the one you get at the liquor store, but it was the belt.
It wasn't a bag.
It wasn't a bag.
That's crazy. That's hella funny, bro.
Man.
So what inspires you the most to make music?
Just like life.
Living.
Yeah, I mean, I feel like I read this in that new Rick Rubin book, which I really thoroughly enjoy. And I'm paraphrasing, but he says part of your job as an artist is to see the awe in the obvious, And I think that like that's true. And most of us, I think, who create already do that, but it's nice to see it in a sentence and have a way of being able to put that into like, oh, I can put that into a practice. But like, you never really know where things are going to come from. You might have like a phone call with somebody that goes weird and that leads into a song, or you might see a fucking cool cloud or something really big and devastating happens in your life. Like whether it's a breakup or a death or, you get married or somebody else gets married, but you wanted to marry them. Like it's, like real shit can happen, and it can be from huge, big events, or it can be from tiny things. And you just don't really know. And I think it's more of like being present and putting yourself in a practice of just like being open and aware and sensitive to the world around you, and you're a part of it, and you get to just be a vessel for those things to come out through music and song, at least in my case.
Okay.
Yeah.
That wedding thing was pretty specific, bro.
I got a homie who has a song that's like, it's called Wedding Bells. And it's a really fucking good song.
You like that one.
I do like that song, but it's like that's kind of like the baseline of the song itself. I don't really know if like I don't know if it's really about him.
Yeah.
But like it's about, like the whole song's about like if, today's the day that you're getting married, and if I wish it was me, is like the message of it.
Okay.
So yeah, anyways, that's like a big life event.
Yeah.
Get
Get hit by a car.
some shit. You know, I'm through the wire. You know, like so. You know what I'm saying? Like,
That's crazy.
and insure for dessert. You know. Man, eating pancakes. I just sip the scissor. You know what I'm saying?
Crazy,
Big
bro.
life shit can happen. You know.
Fuck. So what's your creative process like?
Really, like, kind of that. Like, just life and observing things and letting them happen, and then I just
Go in there.
things fall out all the time. Like, whether it's I'm driving in the car and I'll hum a melody. More and more recently, I feel like I've been comfortable with like allowing what I'll call seeds, another term I got from that Rick Rubin book, but it's helpful, bro. There's terminology. But collecting what I would call seeds of ideas and not worrying immediately about turning them into a whole fucking record or thing. So it's like sometimes I just get like a melody, but it feels really strong, or it's like I get a melody and a lyric and it feels like maybe that's a chorus lyric, or maybe that's just like the thing, like that's the centerpiece of the song. It's the essence, if you will. And then there's a process of maybe taking that essence and getting it to be a song. And then there's another process of getting that song to become like a record.
Right.
That makes sense?
Yeah.
And it doesn't always come in that sort of way. And sometimes it starts with like a beat. Sometimes it starts with just, like I said, me humming in the car and a vocal first, and then I figure out chords later. Or it's chopping up a sample. Like it comes in, I wish there was like maybe I don't wish. There's
Probably better.
there's
better
if there was a formula, it'd be easier to follow, but I don't think I want a formula, and it's never been straightforward for me. It always comes in different ways.
That's tight.
You know?
That's tight.
Yeah.
Do you feel like drugs or alcohol affects your creative process in a certain way?
For sure. Yeah. I don't really drink. It's I haven't had a drink in like 5 years. But with drugs, like I do you know, I partake in psychedelics from time to time. And you know, this project I'm putting out, which is dropping June 30th. I don't know when this comes out, but
Before that.
cool. Yeah, it comes out June 30th. You know,
Oh.
it's an EP, it's 8 songs, and it's called High More Often. So I've been high more often,
I get it.
you know. And honestly, bro, like psychedelics has been a very wonderful way of exploring music and life and myself, and helps put things into perspective. And it's been really, really fun, but also just like you learn a lot.
Hell yeah.
And it's like music is a way for me to figure out things in my life. And you know, I think with like when done respectfully, psychedelics can be that. They don't have to be that. You can just have like fun. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like you don't have to make it some heavy fucking I'm learning about myself. You know, like just take some mushrooms. It's not a big deal.
Yeah, chill out, bro.
But it can be that, and it's like those two things together has been really fun. But it's not like that ain't every weekend.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it's you check in when you need to. And it's been really helpful.
I feel that.
Honestly, you know. But setting is important, you know what I mean?
For
like,
sure.
If you're around people you don't feel comfortable with, or you're in a place that doesn't feel comfortable, and like I said, like I put myself into music. That's how I figured things out. So it's been me being able to like take a tab of acid or eat a bunch of mushrooms or something. I can dive in for 6-8 hours and feel like
that shit lasts fucking 8 to 10.
It can last a minute,
Yeah, bruh. Yeah, I feel that. Setting is everything. Because I was telling you earlier, I still don't talk to Buddy.
Yeah,
never talk to him again. Never talk to him.
Yeah,
again.
you know, I don't know what happened in your guys' experience, but yeah,
just the energy.
Yeah,
you know
you get sensitive to things, and sometimes, you know, The same thing happens with weed too. Like, you know what I mean? Sometimes you get real high
Yeah,
and you go like,
real high.
oh
I ain't
my,
never been
and you're
that
like
high, though.
analyzing the conversation as it's going on in front of you, and you're not in the conversation, and you're like, what the fuck? And then you're like trying to find the gap to jump into the conversation, but like it hasn't presented itself. And because you had a point, you had something to say, and then it's now been a full 60 seconds, and like that point isn't relevant anymore
Because it already said
conversation's moved
7
on.
things.
And you're thinking about this whole thing, and you're just like, whoa, what about like the control of the conversation? Where is this coming from? How is, and you're like just, and then you wake up the next day or a few hours go by or you fucking, you know, get a coffee or whatever, and you're like, I was tripping, dude.
Yeah, high as fuck. So that shit gonna play like, damn,
You know?
I was hella high.
Yeah.
That's sometimes that's the worst, bro.
You know?
Like, damn, I don't even want to be high right now.
You know, but it's a fun time.
For sure. You gotta just ride the wave, bro.
Yeah.
Where how do you feel like your vision for your future's changed over the years?
Good question. I don't really know if it has. It just feels like it gets clearer. Like it just becomes a little more defined.
Okay.
But also, I'm more and more comfortable with like not worrying about an end result. Like I don't think about what it's supposed to be in terms of like, you're supposed to sell this many records, or you're supposed to like be on this tour. You're supposed to like, I just get an intuition and feeling on like the day-to-day basis of the direction in which to go and what opportunities are presented in front of me and what things are being created out of me. And like, I'm just comfortable following that energy in that direction, and it feels like it's going well.
Okay. You just live life, bro.
Yeah.
You just be living.
We just live.
That's tight.
Come on.
That's tight, bro.
I think people get caught up in the idea of what it's supposed to be, and I consider like not knowing is like the funnest part.
Exactly. I feel that,
you know
bro.
what I mean? Like I don't know what's supposed to happen, but I feel like, yeah, because like you never know, like, right? Like you might, like I love making records and music right now, and I kind of always have, you know, but like, and that might lead to like, okay, you're #1 record, and all cool, whatever.
Yeah.
If that is the thing, cool. Or it might lead to like, I don't know, like, hey, so that went well and was cool, and maybe never got to like a Drake level, but now in 40s and 50s producing, or that leads to you figured out a way to coach this person or that, or become this person's business partner or music, or maybe you started a label, or like actually that led into acting and that worked out. Like you just, you know,
so many avenues.
Yeah, like, and I'm not saying any of those things will be the thing. I'm just cool with like letting it happen as long like, but I'm every day waking up and doing the thing, whatever it is, you know?
Okay. That's tight. Real free spirit.
Yeah.
I can't imagine like there's too many worries for you.
No, there's not a lot of them. There's not a lot of them. What I mean by that, hold up though, is like, it's like, it's simpler in my head. Like I got things I worry about.
For sure.
Like,
everybody does.
But it's
not stressing you out though.
Yeah, and it's like, it's not about little shit. You know what I mean? Like I don't need to pay no mind to any of that. You know, it's like making sure that like, you know, family, my friends, my girl, myself,
life is straight.
We're good.
Yeah.
You know, like that, like the love is there and people are like cared for and supported. And, you know, like for myself personally, creating art right now is a part of that and building this thing, whatever it is. And it's like, as long as those things are, you know, and I'm doing my part in that, you know, because not all of that is up to my control and in my control by any means. But that's kind of it. You know what I mean?
That's tight, bro.
You know,
I feel like everybody should live like that.
everybody can do whatever they want.
That's facts right there. You hear me? That's what I say, bro. It'd just be a lot easier if everybody was just on the same wavelength. You know what I'm saying?
The different perspectives make the world beautiful. You know, what I'm
that's
saying?
what makes this shit what it is. But if we didn't have all of that and everybody were just regular, then that's what make the world what it is. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, listen, man. You know, there are things that like other people do. You know, around. You know that we all got them. Like, dude, we got friends that are good with numbers and taxes and accounts, and it's not necessarily my forte.
Yeah.
And it's like, thank God that you think about that shit. Yeah.
Because I'm not thinking about none of that shit.
I'm thinking big picture shit and da-da-da-da-da. And
yeah, everybody could have they skills and shit,
Yeah.
you know, but it's just like, I don't know. The way you be thinking, I feel like it's just a lot easier. You know what I'm saying?
sometimes.
That's, I don't know.
It's been cool.
I don't know. Not even just you, just like people in general, like just people who just be living their fucking life, bro.
Yeah.
It'd be a lot easier if everybody thought that way. Just live your life.
Yeah. I mean, but like, you know, some people, well, you know, what's tough about that too, though, is like,
some people are made to stress. I'm not gonna lie.
well, but also life is just, like, dude, I've been so blessed in a ridiculous amount of ways. You know what I mean? And there are some people that their day to day is stressful.
For sure.
And I'm like, I don't want to take personal accountability out of it, but like, it's kind of like, dude, life has sort of pushed you in this direction. And yes, there are things for you to do to get out of it, but it's harder. Mm-hmm. Like, it's just shit is hard for people. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I'm people.
Yeah.
I am people, my dude.
So I'm like, that's the thing too, where it's like somebody like, man, you have the energy to make this or do this or push this forward, and you're like, I'm like, yeah, but like like right now I'm not working a 9 to 5 type job, and which I'm blessed to be in a position to like kind of be able to do that. And like, it's sort of like, man, like, okay. You like people do that and they're like, bro, by the time I get to the end of my day, you know, like I'm exhausted and this and that. Again, like I ain't trying to make excuses for anybody, but I'm just like, I understand that like his challenges, life, bro, yeah,
life be lifing, bro.
Yeah,
it's just crazy.
Yeah, you know.
So what did you do before you quit your job?
I was a music teacher at a school of music that I own.
Okay. Cool. You're Jack Black for real.
I love that movie. And kind of what happened is I was a student there first, and then I'll like sum it up, but I basically became like an intern, and then it's a school of music and a studio, and became an intern, became an assistant, started like teaching a couple lessons. Long story short, the previous owner and the founder, shout out Z-Rock, was like, yo, what do you think about taking this place over? And I was like, at the time I was 20, and I was like, that sounds insane. And he was like, don't answer right now.
Yeah.
Just think about it. And over the next like 6 months, we like figured out like, how would this actually be possible? And and figured it out somehow. And then I started running the place and teaching lessons, and I taught lessons for about 8 years. And then the end of this month will make 2 years of not teaching. Because I just kind of got to the point of, I wrote a song called Quit Your Job. And then that weekend I came back from LA and was like, I can't have this song and
have a job.
Yeah. I was like, this is, because I had talked about it for a long time. I was like, dude, like, you know, whether you're like, you know, if you were one of the homies around during that time, or you were like, you know, my girl heard it like every weekend, where I was just like, every week I would just be like, I want to figure out a way to like transition out of teaching. She'd be like, okay. And I said that shit like every week for like 2 years. And the pandemic was weird and complicated and shit. But we figured it out. I got a couple homies. Shout out Glenn. Shout out Millie. The two of them like run that spot with me, and they teach, and I still run the business end on the back end.
So you got a gang?
I got the homies.
That's tight.
And they're like, dude, like I tell them to him like I have no idea what I would do in my life without, you know, because man, y'all keep shit moving, you know.
That's tight.
It takes a village.
Every time, bro.
It takes a village.
Every time.
Yeah, you know, it's having good people. It's just how we're built too as human beings. Like we need community, dude. Like not like yes for the social aspect, which is massively important, but also just to like build and move and do things, you know. And I'd like to think that I help them in other ways. And you know, like the way I think about it too is like, yo, when this shit really starts to click, which it will, like I fucking got you. Like I don't know how that exactly gets unfolded, but whatever it is, like that's what we're doing. You know what I mean? So it's like, it's not even a question.
That's just tight, bro. It's always definitely better to have a team.
Yeah.
Doing shit by yourself's hard.
Yeah, but I will say this though, is do shit by yourself and a team will fucking assemble around you.
For sure. That's the only way that shit's gonna happen.
Yeah, bro. Like if I'm such a firm believer in if you build it, they will come. I got young homies that like, you know, hit the DMs every now and then. And they'll just hit me and be like, yo, bro, how do I get shit moved? And I'm like, dude, first of all, I'm flattered you're asking me because I'm over here going like, man, I'm just posting up fucking videos and making records and just
throwing shit out the wall.
Stuff. Come on, you know what I'm saying? But like, you know, just start moving, just make stuff, just post, just put yourself out there, just create. You know what I mean? Like, and if you're going, I need this person, I need that, I need this. No, you don't. You need to do it.
That's all. That's all it takes.
You know,
to do this shit. You can have a million ideas, bro.
You DM me on a phone.
Come on.
You can make music. That's it. Plain and simple. Steve Lacy does it. He's huge.
My buddy got bad habits and shit.
Bad habits.
That's crazy.
And even before all that, like Kendrick Lamar placements and the internet off a phone. So I'm just saying, like,
that's crazy, bro. Yeah, just do this shit.
And then it's like, if you want to upgrade from there, do it. Just give it time.
People don't understand. Just do it.
Yeah. Oh, you come up with that?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
No, that's sick.
Yeah. I figured out. There's this company I was thinking about giving it to. They do like sports
they do like
wear,
shoes or something?
Yeah, sportswear and shit like that.
Yeah.
They kind of already got like a slogan, but it's not really him, you know.
Yeah.
Thought I'd give it to him, but
I just thought it'd be funny now if it was the Nike swoop and then instead it said "Life be lifin'."
That could be a hit, bro. Hey, that could be a hit.
It's the Nike swoop, and next to the swoop is a dude getting hit in the face by the swoop. You know,
life be life, bro.
it's a fist.
Yeah, we're gonna talk about that shit after this. We could do a collab or
business, dude.
Yeah, that could be tight. Life be lifing, bro. So, are you a signed or solo artist?
So I have a management team that acts as like an independent label, and we have a distribution deal through a company called ADA, which is ADA is the distribution leg of Warner. So that's my complicated way of explaining that.
Okay.
So it is independent in terms of like it is not a major.
Yeah.
But like I said, I'm blessed to have a team, you know, that's
rocking with the movement.
Yeah, and it's been dope and it's been organic, kind of how it's all assembled over the last like couple of years. You know? So,
that's tight.
Yeah.
So being from Sacramento and being in Sacramento basically your whole life, how do you feel about the Sacramento music scene now?
I'm really excited about it. And to be honest, there's a couple projects to shamelessly plug. There's a couple projects I've been working on, like my homie K Hella, shout out him. And we got some records in the vault, as well as there's a band I've been producing and developing really from the jump called Misses. They're like a heavy alternative record band. And they're about to put out their first songs that like I did them all. And with those couple I'm really excited about. But also there's other things in the city I'm stoked on, whether it's like what y'all got cooking, Jay Cyrus, Nate Curry. I will say this, I feel like there's so much raw talent in the city, and what I mean by that is like raw. Is like there's so much dope stuff, and like I hear these great pockets or flows or sense of melody or instinct or sounds, but then like getting it to be, and again, one man's opinion, what I feel as like the song or the songs.
Yeah.
I'm like, the song isn't there yet. The record isn't there. But like the thing you're doing on the record is dope. It's just not where I feel like it can be. It's not. And it's like, I feel that way about a lot of stuff in the city. It's just, there's like, it's just, oh man, like you're like, I can see it at this raw potential, but like we should get it to be like cracking because it can, and I hear it, you know what I mean? Like, but that's a longer journey and takes work, and some people don't want to do that, or some people also just like disagree. They're like, no, it's hot. And you're like, cool.
It's just the hardest shit out, bro.
Yeah. And you're like, that's cool. No, like, don't let me tell you it's not.
Yeah.
You know, I'm not trying to, you know, like dim anybody's shine.
Do your shit, bro.
Yeah.
Do your shit. So what would you be doing if it wasn't for the music, bro?
Dude, I got asked this question on acid by one of my like best friends a couple of months, like sometime last year. And I never really thought about it. And I started thinking about it. And I was just like sitting there, I was laying down outside, and I was like looking up at the sky, and I started imagining life without music.
You're high.
And dude, the world got like so confusing and dark so fast. Dude.
Horrible.
And it's because it's not like it's just like, oh, I like making songs. It's that music acts as like a fucking guiding light and compass to me throughout fucking life. Like I'm just being real. Like it's just like, it's how I navigate things. It's how I build things. It's how I figure out myself. It's how I figure out my relationships with people. It's soundtracks and shit. It pushes me in directions. It motivates. Like it does all the, like, it's weird, bro. It's the soundtrack to your life, you know, like that type shit. But really that's like how I feel. And so, and it's also like led me to other creative avenues, whether it's like I get to make music videos and explore like a visual sort of flex. I get to make cover art and do like photo things. I get to fucking like kind of start leaning into maybe possibly like acting in things, whether that's music videos or like upcoming things that like I just feel like it'll be fun and I have faith it'll happen. Like it's led me to so many friendships and relationships and being able to do shit like this. Like it really is like the thing that paves the road.
Facts.
In all directions. You know?
Sure. Yeah. I feel like for everybody, you know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah.
even for people like me, I wouldn't be doing this shit if it wasn't for music.
For sure.
Like,
you know, this building wouldn't be here.
Wouldn't be here.
Yeah. You know what I'm saying? So it's just like, it's hard for me to say just because like it's the guiding light, you know?
That shit is something to think about. I never even thought about that shit. Like, at least not like to that extent. Like, damn, what the fuck will life be without music, bro?
Yeah.
It'd be sad.
Be crazy.
Damn.
We'd just be different, or we wouldn't know the difference, I guess.
Yeah, yeah.
Like we just it's weird to think. It's a weird form of art, dude. It's so weird. Like it's sound. You know what I mean? Like
Facts.
And it's so uniquely its own fucking thing. And it's like, how do you fucking explain music? Jesus, I'm getting high just thinking about it. Like it's so weird. It's so its own thing because like, you know, pictures, paintings, photography, movies, they all have this visual element that resembles a camera or something. I don't know, bro. It's so, you don't see it.
You just hear it.
You just hear it, bro. Anyway.
How has your ear for music changed over the years?
It's got more sensitive.
Okay.
And I feel like it's grown. Yeah, it's I'm more sensitive to certain frequencies and loud sounds, but I like slapping shit. And yeah.
So it's been the same, just more defined, like your
Yeah,
vision? You feel like?
it's just grown, and I would say like I'm a little more instinctual about stuff, you know. And what I mean by that is like I'm gonna sound like a hater, but I don't like most music.
I feel that.
There are 100,000 songs uploaded a day to Spotify.
Yep. but
I
can't
don't like
listen to-
most of it
Yeah.
by like a pretty large margin. I don't listen to all of it,
Mhm.
but like most things people send me, I'm not that excited about. But it's not something I think on. I'm not analyzing a song if somebody sends it to me. It's like I'm more and more in touch with like a childlike instinct and sentiment about music.
Mm.
And it's just like if I like it, I like it. If I
Yeah.
love it, I love it. And if I don't, I don't.
You're not gonna listen to it.
It's and like people sometimes again, like people hit the DMs and like, yo, what do you think about my record? And I'm like, keep on going, bro.
Facts.
That's
all.
well, what do you think about the kick? Just make another one. Just that's it. Ain't nothing I can tell you to help. Just keep making them, dude. I promise. And I've been there. I swear to God. We all have. We all have, bro. We all got record, but like me breaking down
Yeah.
it's not your kick drum, bro. Just like they're like, well, is it the lyric or it's the whole thing?
Just make another one, bro.
Just make another one, and that's okay. And dude, I'm not even saying don't put this out. Put it out. Fucking somebody might like it. It might work. Good for you.
Just make another one though.
Just keep if you want to make them, just keep making them.
That's tight.
You know,
That's tight. That's a good way to tell somebody their music's trash.
keep on going. That's so funny.
That's tight, bro. Shout out to movement. You know what I'm saying? Just keep going, bro.
Shout out to the movie.
Just keep going, bro. Just keep going. You hear me?
Oh man.
How you feel like the internet has impacted the music industry?
Oh, it's the whole industry.
That's it right now.
Yeah, I mean, like, until you get on stage or in a studio, outside of the studio and outside of a show, it's the whole industry.
Yeah, that's it.
You know what I mean? Like, and how you get a session is through the internet, and how you buy a ticket to the show is through the internet. So
Facts.
it's the whole thing, man. You know, like it's changed everything. And I think. I'm gonna give you I keep giving you long ass answers, bro.
They don't, bro. We here.
All right.
We here, bro.
The thing about the internet, and I'm starting to, I really have started to understand this more in the last like year, is like, I know everybody says it, but it really started clicking for me that like, you really do have like the power as an artist. And what I mean by that is like, you don't have the power to like make something go viral necessarily.
Mhm.
Like you don't like, no one has that control, but through creating quality stuff and putting it out consistently and sharing it with people and doing it for a really long extended period, you will start to build a community.
Facts.
And like it just will happen. Like if you believe in it and you keep going, you know what I mean? And I got homies that like make stuff that I think is so dope and they don't share it. And I was in that boat. I didn't share stuff for a long time. And I like, bro, I promise you, like, you know, I'm in a situation that I'm blessed and I have a team and it's wonderful. But like, and they would all say the same thing. Like, dude, if there's a button they could press to make shit pop, they would have pressed it.
Long time ago.
You know what I'm saying? Like, it's not that, like, it really is on you as the artist to like moving forward, man. You know what I mean? Like, make stuff, share it. Like, and if you do that every day, I'm not saying you have to drop a song every day. Good for you if you want to do that. But like, make stuff and share it and do that consistently for extended periods and it'll start to grow. And it's like, it's just something that if you walk into like a label meeting, they're basically gonna, you know, or maybe actually once you sign, that's what they're gonna tell you is like, make this video, make this thing, like, and do it every day. And it's like, that's the plan. And they're like, yeah. You're like, okay. So you really can build community and fan base on the internet. And there's so many people, everybody's on it. you'll find the people. They'll
Chris,
find you, I should say.
I'm about to say they'll find you.
Yeah. But just give it time.
Yeah.
Not a couple months. Like, do it a lot for a long time and see what happens.
Patience.
Yeah.
Young grasshoppers.
Yeah, man.
You feel me? That shit is real life, bro.
Yeah.
That shit is real life. Because, I mean, nothing's going to hit overnight. I mean, it does, but.
Dude, sometimes people get lucky and like
Yeah.
and TikTok made that a thing.
For sure.
People would just like you have a video, it gets 5-10 million hits. You put the song out off that video that you were singing the verse. That song gets a couple 100,000 or 1 million hits in a week, a couple weeks, something which is pretty crazy. Sometimes less time. You do that and like somebody notices and they want to offer you some money, and that happened basically every day for the year 2022. Is like people are getting signed all left and fucking right.
Bruh.
And most of them you will not hear of really again.
Ever.
And that's okay.
Yeah.
It's lottery.
They still got their money.
But there are people that also just build slow, steady, consistent fan bases that like maybe don't have shit go crazy popping on a viral sense. And it's like over time, the aggregate of like, yo, bro, you built 20 to 50 people in every major city that will buy a ticket to your show.
Facts.
And you're like, I know that doesn't sound like a lot, but it is. Like, dude, 40 people want to spend $10 to $20 on you, and they'll show up, and some of them are diehard, and they'll buy a fucking shirt. Like,
oh yeah, that's the real.
it's like, bro,
That's the real kicker, right?
you know what I'm saying? Like, and it's like, again, is that enough to like maybe make a living off of an annual salary? Maybe not yet.
Yeah.
But getting to that point is huge. And once you get to that,
Get shit all the time.
0 to 50 is way harder than 50 to 100.
For sure.
You know, because you already figured out who those people are, how it works, and like you could probably guess a little better. Not to like change the art, but I just mean like if you're marketing and targeting and shit, you know, in that sense.
Especially because you're halfway there already.
Yeah.
That shit's real life, bro. Shit, if you could change anything about it, what would you change?
About the internet?
Yeah. Well, about the industry.
I don't think I would change anything. I think that like everything happens as it's supposed to, and the world goes in cycles, and it's totally out of our control. And if I try to control it, it's all bad.
I hear that.
You know?
I hear that.
Yeah. I don't think I changed a thing. Just let it happen.
But that shit, damn, you really just be going with the flow. That shit tight. That shit's tight, bro. So what's next for you, Jon Wiilde?
Hi More Often out June 30th.
Okay.
With a music video.
I'm about to say, video
and I'm
dropping?
playing concerts in the park the same day.
Damn,
Yeah.
bro.
Pull up.
You're just about to get
Don't
it
feel
cracking.
pressured, but pull up.
Yeah, pull up.
Yeah.
I mean, see what the movement
Pull
is.
up.
Yeah.
And also just you. Pull up.
Yeah, I'll be there.
All right, cool.
Yeah, I'll be there.
There's one more.
You know what I'm saying? Yeah, I'll be there, bro.
Yeah.
It's free to get in that motherfucker.
It's free.
So,
It's a free show.
And I'm about to go get some food, too.
Cesar Chavez Park. Yeah, so I got the show that day.
I'll be out there
dropping
with
the
the camera
project
and
that
shit.
day. Dropping a music video that day. You said you got the camera with you? Is that what you said?
Yeah, I'll bring the camera out there with me.
Yeah, let's talk after this. Okay,
Yeah,
cool.
yeah.
Yeah, that'd be dope. Yeah, so yeah, that's what's next. I'm excited, bro. It's been a long time coming, and this is just like what I feel. I feel like this project's like an introduction into the world for me. Like, I've been making records for a long time. I still got a bunch in the vault, and this is just like the first
I'm in the vault.
EP. There it is, dog. Come on, you know?
That's tight.
Come on, man.
That's tight, bro. So you
Yeah.
about to drop a real album now.
EP, but yeah.
EP. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay. EP. EP.
Yeah.
EP.
Yeah. It's 8 songs, so it's a big EP. But
All right.
yeah, man, I'm fucking excited.
That's tight.
Yeah.
That's tight. So
Yeah.
damn, maybe I can't ask that.
Go for it.
What song you dropping on the 30th?
It's called Not Another Summer Jam.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right.
Yeah, we just shot the video. I'm stoked. The video's I'll
That's
tell you.
on the
It's-
EP.
Yeah. It's on the project, and it's
I'm not gonna lie, I kind of got a sneak peek already because y'all showed me.
yeah, exactly. I'll show y'all the video too. The video's done.
Tight.
The video is we shot a Fear and Loathing
Ooh.
video.
Damn, you fit so perfect for that,
Dude. Well, it was crazy. So like,
That's tight.
I connected with this director, shout out Cam, through my homie Mikey Rare, who's the fucking hometown
on.
dude. I love Mikey. Long story short, I connected to Cam through Mikey, and Cam listened to the song and was like, "Yo, what do you think about a Fear and Loathing themed video?" And I was like, "Why the fuck didn't I think of that?" I was like, "I'm pissed I didn't think about." I'm like, "That's right there, bro." I'm like,
so you got a nice little
floral
shirt
on.
on?
Yeah, I got a nice little floral shirt and a bucket hat. And,
okay.
yeah, dog.
You got the same glasses because you need those.
Yeah, the glasses stayed the same.
Okay, because you need them.
And we're living.
Yeah, that's tight, bro. Fear and Loathing in Las Vegas. I like that movie, bro.
It's a great movie. It's a classic.
Shout out Johnny Depp.
Come on.
Well, yeah. I mean, shout out Johnny Depp, bro.
Yep. You already know.
Yeah. I could see you being a number 2.
What do you like a poop? What do you mean? Like if they remade the movie? Is that what you mean? I'd be down. My bro said, "You're the shit." He said, "I can see you being a number 2."
That's
no,
I'd be
down. Yeah, I'd be down to be in that movie.
Not in the poop.
Probably not.
That's hella funny, bro. Okay, before we get up out of here, you know what I'm saying? Before I let you go and shit, I'm like ask you a couple of this or that questions.
Great.
Either this or that, you know what I'm saying?
All right.
Hot or cold?
Cold.
Pancakes or waffles?
Waffles.
Hot dogs or hamburgers?
Burger.
Pepsi or Coke?
Coke.
That's a little sus. Christmas or Halloween?
That's crazy that you think that's sus. Christmas.
Okay, I can get jiggy with Christmas. You don't like Halloween?
Don't put words in my mouth, bro.
Oh, okay.
You told me this. You told me I could pick one or the other.
I was just asking, bro.
I like Halloween. I just like Christmas more.
You don't really like Halloween.
You shut the fuck up, dog.
I mean,
Christmas. It's about to be the Halloween hate cast, dude. What are we doing, dude?
Hey,
I like Halloween. I just like Christmas more.
I mean, you get shit on Christmas. I get it, bro.
Dude, yeah, and it's like, love Christmas.
Festive
dog.
and shit.
It's festive as fuck. Like pine trees in the house.
Okay.
One time a year, you put a big tree in the house, dude.
Yeah, that is something, bro. Why do they do that?
It's some like pagan shit.
You put a big ass tree in your house?
Yeah, it's something. Somebody's gonna correct me. But I think it's some pagan shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Some like pagan fertility shit, dog.
That's sketchy, bro.
It just is what it is.
I don't think I want to put a tree up in my shit. No.
Yeah, no, it's fair. You know, we like chop down like a 10-year-old tree and put it inside and throw it away.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right,
it's kind of nice though.
We're gonna get out. No, it's not.
It's
bro.
super not good for the environment, but
Yeah,
it's
it
just like
look
kind of.
nice.
I just like walking in and be like, yeah, that shit's
It's
inside.
Christmas. Yeah.
That shit's not where it's supposed to be.
Make
We
a
got a
big
tree
ass
in the
mess.
house.
Yeah, that's ridiculous.
Awesome.
Who the fuck puts trees in their house, bro?
Yeah, dog.
All right, we're out of here, people. Appreciate you for coming through, bro. You know what I'm saying?
Appreciate you.
Another dope one. You know what I'm saying? Shit like that.
Thank you for having me, dog.
See you guys.
Peace out.
You guys can't hear. Oh, damn. There we go. We're up now.